Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today we'll talk about Need for Speed Unbound. Now on Lakeshore Online there's a new game mode called Linkups, part of the Volume 3 update. It's a great way to earn money and you can make 125k if you play it right. It's also quite fun as well. However, if you only make 45 to 80k when you play it, look no further because I have some great ways to help you earn more money. Alright, let's get started. The first thing I want to talk about is drafting. Now it can be quite hard to do so, especially if you have no friends, and randoms more often than not will actually trip you up. To perform a draft, you need to follow a player's car or even a cop car to accumulate points. This has to be done at higher speeds, around 70 miles per hour, more or less depending on the car, for both vehicles. If you're doing this poorly, it's most likely because you're cooperating poorly, so you can talk to people if you do have friends in the game. Now if you're lonely, the randoms in your game can be quite daft, which makes the challenge harder to complete, so I suggest you follow a police SUV or a patrol car. However, this is easier said than done because they can tend to sway in random directions, again not being helpful, just being another method that you can do the draft with. Now you'll know when you're doing a draft because at the top of your screen in the center it will say drafting and it will say how many points you accumulate. It also says when you're drafting at the bottom of your screen next to your speedometer, and you can also see that you gain a boost from drafting, which helps you go faster. Another place where I see people struggle often is with the near miss challenge. This challenge is quite easy to perform in my opinion, even with no help from other people. What you can do is have a friend stay still while you drive as close as possible to them without hitting them. That's how you perform a near miss. However, a better way of doing this is with a cop car. Firstly, you have to find or destroy a cop car and then use the wreckage to complete this challenge. In addition, you can line up multiple cop cars to gain even more points. Now one tip I do have, regardless of which method you use, is to use the boost at the same time. This doubles the amount of points you gained, which will help you complete the challenge much faster. By far, the biggest reason why you could be making less than 125k is that you aren't finishing round 4. This could be because you're spending far too much time on phase 1 and phase 2, which leaves you less time necessary in order to complete phase 3. Now this is quite self-explanatory. You should aim to finish the first 2 phases as quickly as possible. However, there could be another reason why you aren't making 125k. It is because collectively you are focusing on only 1 or maybe 2 challenges and not all 3. What this means is everyone is doing 1 challenge and 1 challenge only, and then the other 2 challenges or 1 challenge is getting left behind. So by the time you finish that challenge, you won't have enough time to finish the challenge no one else was doing. To combat this, if you see everyone else doing 1 challenge, try to do the challenge that no one else is doing. So when everyone else finishes, you'll kind of have a head start to the whole thing. Hey guys, so this is the end of the video. Of course, there could be other reasons why you're not making 125k. One other reason could be that you're entering the link up too late. For example, if you're entering in round 4, you're definitely not going to make as much as someone who's there from the start. Another reason is that you're not contributing high enough, and of course there's other reasons too. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you do like this video. If you have anything you want to say in the comments, please leave a comment. If you do like the video, like the video. Anyway, see you guys later. See you in the next video. Goodbye.